I love Johnathan Majors. There was something in me that felt, I bet he has a white girlfriend. And when Antoinette revealed to me that he was in Sweden somewhere with a blonde-haired white woman, I don't celebrate that. I'm not gonna celebrate their children that they have.
Oh my God.
It doesn't make me be like, yes, like, you know, some people together, you're like, I love them together.
That's how we all got here, a white woman and a black man.
Help me through this. I don't have a logical answer.
And what I get agitated about is because it's commercially trendy for people to be in interracial relationships, it's become a presentation of diluted blackness. Like, aren't you happy to see like all these mixed families in Cheerios commercials? No, because the storytelling is not a mixed story. The storytelling is this is what's digestible for white people.
I don't mind seeing black women with white men. It gets even more toxic for me.
Oh, you're toxic.
What?
I don't.
What? Hold on.
I love John.
And this is great. This is great. Because, you know, it is toxic and it is biased and it is hypocrisy. One of my pet peeves with women is hypocrisy. It's something that it seems as though women know that they have, but they still move in that way, and that just tells me hypocrisy is a sign that you want it all regardless of consequences. You want every single angle and every single advantage, and you don't feel like you should lose anything. Okay? This woman says she loves Johnathan Majors, but she knew he had a white woman. Okay? And that bothers her. But she don't mind seeing black women with white men. The hypocrisy, it gets under my skin, literally. I'm feeling tight just even talking about this. Why do you have such a biased opinion against black men doing it, but you don't when black women do it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You don't have a problem with it. You know why? Because I think that black women, and first of all, let me say I love y'all. I love black women. Okay. But I feel that a lot of black women just want all the advantages. It's an advanced level of selfishness. Okay, they want all men as their options. They want black men first and foremost, and they feel like they have ownership of black men. And they want white men too. And they want all men to have, they want all black women to have options of all black or all men, but they don't want their men to have all options of women. It's a deep-rooted selfishness in a lot of black women. Not all of them, because some of them don't mind this, and they don't have this hypocrisy. But too many of them do. Way too many of them do. Okay? I want this advantage, and I want to be able to select whoever I think is best for me and my sisters, because I love my sisters. But when the men do it, no, you can't do it. You only have one option. That is me. Okay? It really just it's a level of selfishness that a lot of sisters really gonna have to come to terms with. Just admit that you're selfish. Now, she kind of admitted it. She said it gets even more toxic with me. I don't mind black women with white men. I don't mind that. So she knows she's toxic. I would like for her to try and explain this toxicity, so to speak. I would like for her to explain this in the best way she possibly can. And see if she don't come with the same conclusion of ultimate hypocrisy, ultimate selfishness, ultimate, just I just want, and I just want everything to my advantage, but not to the black man's advantage. I would like for her to get to the bottom of it without having one of those as the ultimate reason, because I don't think she can do it. I don't think she can really explain this without one of those being at the root of why she feels this way. Again, hypocrisy is a pet peeve of mine that I've discovered is probably number one or two. Well, disrespect is number one. Hypocrisy is number two as far as my turnoffs with women. So disrespect and hypocrisy is number two, and it gets under my skin. Both of them do, but we're dealing with hypocrisy with her, and it gets under my skin because it just goes to show that a lot of women, too many women, not all, but too many women are just flat out selfish and flat out hypocrites. And you can't reason with someone who is a hypocrite, because they are always going to be looking for an advantage. They're always going to be looking for the advantage to be to them. Think about that. They're going to always look for the advantage to be towards them. There is never going to be a give and take. It's always going to be I'm taking everything and you're giving everything. That's how this works. And that's not acceptable. How do you expect men to even consider staying in relationships or getting married to these type of women? Okay? That's like saying I can eat bonbons and get fat and watch TV, but you have to be a gym rat. You have to be, have 6 packs. Okay, so I need the 6 packs. I can be, 4'9", but you have to be 6 feet. Okay, I can be, working at Walmart, making 20, 30K a year, but you have to be 6 figures. It is just ridiculousness. That's why it gets under my skin. It's just, look, and what? You don't want to be a housewife too? You don't feel like, if I'm working this hard, I got the 6-pack, I got all these 6s, what do I get out of this? What do I get out of this? You still complaining about doing housework? You still complaining about this, that, and the third? Like, women like this want all of the advantages and none of the disadvantages. They don't want to give anything. It's like the hypocrisy is real. Again, it's not all women, but it's too many women in the black community who think like this. They have the smoke for Johnathan Majors, but they don't have the smoke for all the outrageous number of black women who have been with or married white men. And look, I put it this way. I used to care about this topic. I used to care about this. I used to be like, you know what? I wish brothers would stop with the snow bunnies, as Dr. Umar Johnson would say, the snow bunny crisis. The brothers need to stop this for real, But you know what? The conclusion I came to. The conclusion I came to is this: this is not about preserving the race with black women. This is about money and opportunity. Okay. Once I learned that it was about money and opportunity, I stopped caring about this topic. I stopped caring. I said, brothers, go out and date whoever you want to date, because they're not trying to preserve the race. They're trying to preserve their pockets, their money. And the reason I said this is because when it comes to a black woman marrying a white guy, they look at, and let's be honest, some of these white guys don't even make more than some of the sisters that date them, but they'll go down to date Brad, but they will only go up to date Tyrone. Okay. And then I said, you know what? This is not about preserving our community with these women. This is about money. A lot of times some of the sisters will date billionaires or whoever, whatever, but it became very apparent to me that they were not about saving the community. Because if you were about saving the community, you would tell the sisters the same thing. And you're not telling the sisters the same thing. Why are you not telling the sisters the same thing? Because it's not about the community. It's not about the black community, the black race, or anything like that. Because you give the women a pass. So why do you give the women a pass? Because it's about money. It's about money. In most cases, it's about money. And if it's just about that, then what are we doing? This is kind of stuff I don't even really like to talk about because it's so personal. But, I had to make a video on this because it got under my skin when I seen this young lady say this stuff. So I say to everybody, black women, black men, white women, white men, date whoever you want to date. I no longer believe in the ideology of preserving because I realized that the women, and I'm not saying that the men were honest either, but when I realized it wasn't about preserving a race, it was about other things, I stopped caring about this topic. That's just me personally. I just stopped caring about the topic because I felt like it wasn't coming from a genuine place. It was coming from a superficial place, whether it be having mixed babies or marrying for money or marrying for status, or to say, hey girl, I got Brad, so I'm in a better position, or I got Becky, so I'm in a better position. It went from being about something real to being about something superficial, and that's when I said, you know what, I'm done with this topic. Date whoever the hell you want to date at this point. All that being said, put it in the comments what y'all think about this, man. And I'll be interested to see what you say. Hit the like, share, and subscribe. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.
How you doing?
Hey.
You are gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. You look fine yourself.
Thank you.
All right, so I gotta ask.
What's up? Ask me anything.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
Making 6 figures?
Yes.
And do you live alone or with your parents?
Live by myself.
So you ain't got no roommates?
No roommates or anything.
Oh, okay, good. Because I can't be wasting my time with anyone less than a boss. Period.
I hear you. I respect that, definitely. What about you? You got a job?
I mean, I just started my OnlyFans, so it's about to be up. It's getting there.
Okay. Well, do you live with your parents?
I mean, I live with a couple friends, but I'm about to be up, so it's getting there.
Okay. How's your credit, at least? Because how you gonna get you on the spot? You got good credit?
My dad about to help me with that, but like it's getting there.
Okay.
What happened?
You're getting out.
Excuse me?
You're getting out. You talking about all this value stuff and you can't even value yourself,
Man,
man.
bye.
Them looks ain't everything. The heck?